Well, a very huge congratulations to NTA and Radio Nigeria as it just concluded the 9 lessons on carols. Good evening, and it's glad to know you are there for yet another episode of our weekend tonic show, The Sunday Magazine, coming to you from the Unity Station, NT Channel 5 Abuja. I am Serafina Okonumekwe, your uncle. On tonight's package, we shall begin with messages from the pulpit, navigating to weddings and other cultural celebrations, and not forgetting our regular entertainment, news, and sports brief. These and more after this time. I'll do stay with us. Let's begin on political notes now. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, is to be honored with the Nigerian Infrastructure Minister of the Year award by the FCT original inhabitants. This is a recognition of the minister's impactful contributions to the development of the nation's capital city. In a statement signed by the Secretary General of the Karubagi Development Association, Peter Samuel Ayi, the FCT minister will be honored on Saturday, the 13th of December 2025 at the Jumai Aduda Town Hall in Karu, Abuja. The event will also feature scholarship awards and public lecture on the 2026 FCT Area Council's elections delivered by Nigeria's former ambassador to Gambia, Ambassador Ayuba Jacobs. However, members of Karubagi Development Association has placed with the FCT minister to intervene over the non-appointment of any FCT indigene as a career or non-career ambassador, saying that the people were already missing out on several federal appointments of recent, including that of the appointments made into the board of the North Central Development Commission, NCDC. The statement concluded. Now to other political stories now. The All Progressives Congress APC in Kuje Area Council says it is now united to confront any opposition at the February 21st elections 2026. The party stalwarts, including Presidential Liaison Officer Ambassador Yakubu Musa, reiterates that they have a candidate in Danjuma Samuel Shibulu, who is soluble before electorates and would work to deliver him during the polls. This is part of the outcome of the Kuje APC expanded stakeholders meeting. Abdullah Yaja reports.
In an atmosphere that defines local politics and strong grassroots mobilization, party men and women of the All Progressives Congress APC in Kuje converged on Kuje Town Hall from the 10 political wards to receive progress report on the party's activities while strengthening structures and campaign strategies to deliver Danjuma Samuel Shokolu and Asabebui as chairman and vice chair of Kuje Council in the February 2026 election. And to further unite party members, Presidential Liaison Officer to President Tinubu, Ambassador Yakubu Musa, a sign of the soil, joined other stakeholders to assure all of victory and their support.
The assurance that I gave them is that they have a good candidate, and I believe the candidate will do justice to everybody. That is why I'm in this journey. He has capacity, and he's going to make sure that everybody in this political party feel the dividend of democracy when we win elections.
Leader of the party in Kuje, Senator Usman Jibrin Wowo, and the FCT APC State Chairman Abdul Malik Usman said the APC in Kuje is the party to beat.
Politics is local. The message they are going to take from here back to the localities will perform wonders. And some of us deliberately ensure that we are present here.
The encouragement that we've seen a repeat of 2016, and from what is happening again today is a sign that another victory in 2026 is assured.
As political activities get more interesting before the election, APC candidates in Kuje promised equity, unity and socio-economic impact for all when elected.
Our leaders have given direction, so it has added more and it will boost our campaign by the special grace of God. My leadership style is going to be unity, unity, unity.
Party loyalists in their different groups and colors said they are more dedicated to deliver the APC during the election. From Kuje Area Council in Abuja, Abdullahi Hajia, NTA News.
The chairman of Abuja Municipal Area Council, Ama Christopher Zaka Mekalangu, has received the FCT Controller of Immigration Service, Sharifat Ronke Ibrahim, during a courtesy visit aimed at strengthening collaboration between the council and the service. According to a statement by the Special Assistant to the AMAC Chairman on Media and Public Affairs, the visit reaffirms the long-standing partnership between the Federal Security Agency and the Area Council, particularly in intelligence sharing, community safety, and enforcement of immigration laws within AMAC's jurisdiction. Controller Ronke Ibrahim restated the NAIS commitments to safeguarding Nigeria's borders and enhancing internal security through strict compliance with immigration regulations. She also called for AMAC's continued support in identifying and reporting undocumented or suspicious foreign nationals across communities and markets under the council's supervision. Now to other stories. The Fulani community in Bari has conferred a traditional title on Member House of Representatives for Ahmad Bari Federal Constituency, Chinedu Obika, honoring him as Haskin Fulani Bari, which translates to the light of Fulani in Bari Area Council. Howard Gimba reports that the event drew prominent Fulani community leaders, political gladiators, and royal fathers who gathered to celebrate the lawmakers' contributions to peace, unity, and community development.
The Fulani community in Bari Area Council gathered to herald the cultural vibrant atmosphere for the turbaning of House of Representatives member Chinedu Obika. Traditional music, drumming, and chants filled the venue as elders, women, and youths arrived in cultural attire to witness the events. The central moment was the formal turbaning, where Obika received the title Haskin Fulani Mbwari, meaning Light of the Fulanis in Bwari. The cloth, staff, and cap represented acceptance, thrust, and recognition from the community. Royal fathers, community leaders, and political figures observed as elders carried out the rites, offered prayers, and urged the new title holder to uphold peace, fairness, and development.
Every tribe, what the Fulani tribe has done today is a show of love to the person who they believe that has recognized, done one or two things. Anytime I call upon them, they respond to it. And I said one thing here, even before giving this title, my light has been shining small. But this time, let them watch the light shine. This should be a teamwork.
I urge any woman that is out there, in any way you find yourself among the women, try and be humble.
Speakers noted that the honor reflects Obika's inclusive approach and his efforts towards harmony among groups in Bwari. Cheers from the crowd and performances by Fulani cultural dancers marked the events.
This will serve as peace in our society. An occasion of this kind has always brought us together.
These are the people that will be communicating with their communities in order to see how they can bring about the success and the prosperity of the community.
According to the ador of the Fulani community, those giving such titles are individuals whose contributions support progress and unity in Bwari Area Council.
I want them to copy like the way our grandparents did years back, which is they did a lot. Any contribution that will bring development of the Tudun Fulani, we are praying for them. Each and everyone should measure that he contributed his own.
Tudun Fulani today comprises of every tribe. No tribe in Nigeria that is not within Tudun Fulani and it is environs.
For many attendees, the turbaning signifies a commitment to unity, mutual respect, and a strengthening relationship between the community and their representative. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Many thanks, Hawagimba. We go on a quick break. When we come back, the program continues shortly. Well, in Abuja, a heartwarming love story blossomed as Abdulrazak Waziri and Aisha Ishaq tied the union in an amazing way. Our correspondent brings us the sights and sounds of this report.
The ceremony was conducted in line with Islamic tradition, beginning with the presentation of the agreed dowry of 100,000 naira to the bride's family, followed by prayers and blessings offered for the couple. Officiated by the Chief Imam of Idu Central Mosque, Malam Abdullahi Ahmad, the event drew family members, well-wishers and community leaders who advised the couple to build their home on the remembrance of Allah and uphold patience, understanding and mutual respect.
We are praying to Almighty Allah that Allah will keep them one, made them happy in their marriage, and made it to at least before now and couple of months we will also come here or go there for naming ceremony.
We wish them the best. We wish them having very good children that are God-fearing, ready to serve God, and of course, let the children after them emulate their culture and characters.
I want to use this opportunity to thank all the friends and well-wishers who abandoned all what they have today and witness this occasion. In fact, it is only God that will reward them.
My advice to the bride and the grooms is for them to be patient. As at yesterday we are children, today we are the parent. And God has given us the mercy, we born them, and by the grace of God today they are going for their husband's house.
We have been waiting for this day for long. But today we thank God for this opportunity. Now you can see almost all anybody you see here, we are in the same camp. So the only thing I want to advise him, he should be patient. Marriage is something very simple, but it's not simple.
For the bride, the day also carried emotional significance, marking the fulfillment of plans once supported by her late mother, who had played a key role in initiating the union, while the groom, overflowing with happiness, promised always to be patient with his beloved wife.
Firstly, I will say Alhamdulillah. I thank Almighty Allah for this day, this wonderful day. I'm really happy and I appreciate Alhamdulillah.
I will make sure that that crying must definitely turn to happiness at any moment. Once I am here, I am her father, I am her mother. And by God's grace, I believe and I will take every responsibility to make her happy, inshallah.
Guests at the event prayed for success of the marriage, describing the ceremony as a meaningful milestone for both families.
A huge congratulations to Aisha and Abdulrazak. Still talking love story now. Love often unfolds in ways that surprise even the hearts meant to share it. Some journeys are gentle, others marked by hurdles. But in the end, love gathers every moment and shapes it into something lasting. But Gloria, today, the journey reaches a joyful milestone as she is being joined in holy matrimony with her confidant, a companion, and now her husband, Raymond. Isaac Jibo has more on this heartwarming ceremony.
Gloria and Raymond were formally joined in a solemn ceremony where they exchanged vows affirming their commitment and shared aspirations for the future. Officiating priest Reverend Father Martin Dogo described the marriage as one grounded in faith and strengthened by a sense of responsibility and mutual commitment.
So despite the challenges, let them focus on God. And once they focus on God and do their best, everything will work out for good.
Surrounded by family, friends and well-wishers, the couple proceeded to sign the marriage register alongside their designated witnesses, marking the official documentation of the union. The moment was accompanied by expressions of gratitude and quiet celebration from those in attendance.
They must go on their knees at every point to say, God, thank you. Pray, commit their intentions, their desires, their challenges into God's hands.
See yourself as partners in progress, and that at the end of the day, the union God will bless you with is the dividend of that marriage.
Marriage is more like what you call welding, when you pick two metals and you put them under heat and they become one.
He brought up from a decent family. That's my family. And I wish a successful marriage life.
I just wish for them to have patience for a very successful marriage.
Just very excited. Surprised. I'm not one to be the center of attraction, but it's fun that I get to have these moments with my husband, with my friends and my family.
Having known honor featured music, chair, a warm display of support from guests. One of the highlights was the cutting of the wedding cake, symbolizing unity and the beginning of the couple's shared journey.
Congratulations to the couple. Some individuals leave footprints, but a few leave legacies that transcends generation. Today's event reflects the latter as a man whose voice has shaped moments, stories, and collective memories marks two significant milestones. For Olayinka Adeniji, the celebration is a unique 160 years of life and 40 distinguished years behind the microphone. A church defined by excellence, professionalism, and earned respect. Isaac Jibogan reports that the celebration is one of a kind.
Guests, colleagues, and well-wishers gathered to honor the celebrant, Mr. Olayinka Adeniji, a distinguished musician whose voice has shaped events and inspired audiences for decades. His colleagues in the music industry took turns to serenade the audience with melodies that uplifts the soul. The ceremony featured heartfelt tributes, moments of reflection, and recognition of his lasting contributions to music industry. Speakers described him as a consummate professional whose dedication continues to leave a legacy that spans generations.
Somebody we have been together for over 35 years. So, and we have watched him grow, and we are happy to see him celebrate his 60th birthday.
He has contributed a lot to the musical terrain in Abuja, and he has been a very good friend of mine, and he has been doing it, and I appreciate him.
Years ago, I was plugged my 50th birthday. He was there. I know what he did. That's why I'm here today to celebrate him. Long life and prosperity in good health. I was the one that gave him the first award, 1999, as the best juju musician in FCT.
He has been a good husband, a good father. In fact, a good son to his parents too. I'm very happy.
My experiences during that 40 years is the good
the bad and the ugly. But all, I give glory to God Almighty.
The highlight of the event was presentation of awards to the celebrant as well as to several distinguished dignitaries, including the General Manager of NTA Channel 5 Abuja, in recognition of their outstanding contributions to media, leadership, and community development.
I never knew you will honor me this way. I never knew you will honor me this way. I never knew you will honor me this way.
A very huge congratulations to Yinkos, like we popularly call him here in the office. You know, we're heading straight to the entertainment desk, but you know, politically, I'm sure you know the most searched persons on the largest Google engine. Now, for entertainment, who can you guess? Who are the hottest celebrities? And for a dirty December, can you guess what? Well, entertainment desk, over to you.
As 2025 wraps up, Google searches show Nigerians were glued to celebrity weddings, rising music stars, and major film buzz. Leading the trend was Juma Jukes, whose glamorous hashtag JP2025 wedding to Priscilla Ojo made him honorary Nigerian and turned the couple into one of the year's biggest viral sensations. Close behind was Mr. Easy, whose three-country wedding with Temi Otidola became a global spectacle. Fans couldn't stop searching every detail from Morocco to Dubai to Iceland, especially the star-studded guest list and John Legend's surprise performance. On the music front, breakout talent Marvel had Nigerians constantly hitting Google after his outing to mainstream explosion. With rival tracks like Shaka Bulizi and Money Constant, plus a Davido-assisted hit, he quickly became one of the year's most intrigued new stars. In Nollywood, Kemi Adetiba commanded search traffic as anticipation for King of Boys 3 intensified. Every teaser sparked fresh speculation, keeping her firmly on the list of the most googled personalities of 2025. Special appearance on Apple Music One with DJ Tunes, leaving fans eager for what could become the soundtrack of the first season. And we're talking about film anniversary, a restored version of the original Star Wars, A New Hope, is set to hit global cinemas in February 2027, kicking off a year-long celebration of the franchise's 50th anniversary.
A very huge thank you to Wendigo for that update on the entertainment scene. Up next is Sports Brief with Asabi Williams.
The Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, has reacted to Captain Williams Trost-Ekon's decision to retire from international football ahead of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON. The Alcolud central defender announced his decision to quit international football after being named the Super Eagles squad for the tournament at the age of 32, having earned 83 caps and scored 3 goals. After a dispassionate evaluation of his 10-year stewardship with senior national team of Nigeria, Super Eagles, the Nigeria Football Federation wishes to eulogize William Trost-Ekong following his announcement of immediate retirement from international football on Thursday, 4th December 2025. In another development, Super Eagles winger Chidera Ejuke has expressed confidence that some of the best players in the world are not faster than him. Ejuke joined Sevilla on a free transfer last year, and he has been trying to make his mark in a struggling side that has undergone several changes in recent years. So far, he has contributed 2 goals and 2 assists in 38 appearances for his club. In tennis, world number 1 Arna Sabalenka has come out on top in the Atlanta Cup exhibition held on December 6th, with the returning Nick playing his first match since July. With Sports Brief, Asabi Williams, NBC News.
Many thanks, Asabi Williams. That calls it a day today on Sunday Magazine. Do join us again, same time, same station next week. Good evening.
word is the only bona fide entrance for faith. And that word must be the pure, undiluted word. Not reading from the Bible. Not going to YouTube and mapping a message somebody else preached, but you don't have a revelation of the revealed word of God to you. You open your mouth, you say it, the word you are living, the word that is become life to you. That's pure. That's undiluted.